Hey guys, what is up? Mitch back with another video. We're gonna be going over Fury Warrior today. It probably is still a weaker spec, and by probably it's definitely still a weaker spec than Arms Warrior, but Arms Warrior did get hit pretty hard. This might be a fun alternative. You have crazy high uptime. There's some pretty cool synergies it has with its tier set and legendaries, and you'll still be able to definitely gain rating and probably have some decent comps. Looking like a Ret Warrior still. So don't be afraid to play it, and let's get right into it. Alright guys, let's look right into some synergies that this does have. So looking at the tier set, you get an extra Raging Blow charge, as well as it does 15% more damage, and it gives you a 20% chance to gain Recklessness for 4 seconds. This not only gives you Recklessness when you don't have Recklessness popped, but while you're in Recklessness, this extends the duration by 4 seconds, making Venthyr Warrior, which also has Condemn, extend the duration by 2 seconds. Seem very enticing. It also pairs well with your Conduits, which Recklessness lasts for 36.5% longer, and Hack and Slash Rampage has a 50% chance to refund a charge of Raging Blow. You have 3 charges, and they also have a chance to give you more Recklessness. So this is giving you just so many synergies of keeping your Recklessness up, as well as Anger Management, which is reducing the cooldown of it. So less cooldown, more uptime. It's pretty insane. One thing that I got baited by, I tested this out so you don't have to. Recklessness defense, it's fucking bad. It took off about 15 seconds of my enraged regeneration and did just about nothing for my Recklessness, saying that it's already such a short cooldown with Anger Management and how I have such a high uptime on it. It's almost, you literally have like, your Recklessness is still up when it's off cooldown if you're hitting someone the whole time. So it was bad. Don't worry about that. Well, the Berserker is pretty cool because you can actually use your tier set to fish for a Recklessness proc, so it'll only last for 4 seconds. It'll fall off, and then now you have it for the rest of the arena. The problem is, if you end up for whatever reason in the 12 seconds between your Raging Blows, you're not able to get a Raging Blow off, you'll lose it and you have to fish for it again, because your Recklessness lasts so long. You want to have this before you pop your Recklessness, right, for the extra crit. I just don't know how worth 7% crit is in a legendary slot, but it does have synergy with your tier set, allowing you to have pretty much 100%, and you'll have 100% uptime on it. Now, my personal favorite is going to be Deathmaker with Venthyr for sure. This is because since you have such high uptime with your Condemns and Recklessness and just all the synergies that are already in their tier set, you're getting so much rage, you're rampaging all the time. So Deathmaker becomes a lot more viable. Now, Venthyr isn't the only Fury Warrior Covenant that's viable in my opinion. I think Necro is actually going to be another really good option. I'll go into a clip now. Basically, basically Necro, you can, since your rampage is 80 rage, the Necro legendary becomes a lot more feasible, I guess. You get 1.5 seconds added every time you rampage, and this is in Recklessness and Banner at the same time, right? When I tried it, and this was with the tier set, right? It was which gives you your Recklessness 4 seconds longer, 20% chance. The Banner actually lasted longer than Recklessness, which was surprising to me. The problem is, since you have a little bit less uptime on Recklessness because you're losing the Venthyr one, I'd say that Deathmaker loses some value because you're just going to be having less rage overall. So I would say to look at something a little bit more defensive like Sephu's, which could be a really big increase to your versatility and all this stuff, as well as just make you a little bit safer, saying that you're not the safest class in the game. But another good option is potentially Signet. You're most likely gonna, the problem with this is that you might be in a comp where if you proc Recklessness, you break CC, but what I'm kind of thinking of is that you'd be playing Fury Warrior pretty much only with a Ret Paladin, which is just like fucking go in and cleave, you know, like just do damn. And I can see this potentially being good. Bladestorm's always good in PvP as long as you're not breaking damage because you can't get CC'd. And if you didn't know, Fear Warrior Bladestorm is like a million times better than Arms Warrior. It does more damage. It's a shorter cooldown, and it also spins. You get out of it quicker. It's only 3.3 seconds opposed to I think like 4.5, right? So you'll get the rage from it, and then you'll be able to start using condemns. It's up more. So the Bladestorm is just better, and you're going to be able to using Signet of Tormented Kings even more often with the super short cooldown of Bladestorm and Recklessness. Again, my number one vote would be to be a Venthyr with Deathmaker, but if you want to go Necro, I'd say Signet and Cephus is a great option, as well as other utilities if you want to get Misshapen Mirror. But don't get baited by Reckless Defense. Oh my god, it was terrible. Seriously. But that's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully this was helpful. I think I might be trying out some Fairy Warrior. It just seems more fun. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you think this video sucked, let me know. If you liked it, also let me know. Peace.